wouldn't be listening to my album. You know why? Because they wouldn't be. My bad. I got to get them off there. Well, because it's illegal, man, first of all. And second...
I can feel it. I feel pretty like...
Baba Booey.
Is that Dave?
Yes, sir. K0PK.
It's good to hear you, man. This is KB4 Homo.
Roger on the KB4 Homo.
What's going on, man?
But I don't feel like it.
I wonder, here's the thing. Are you serious about taking people for rides?
No.
Didn't think so.
Oh, no. Not that guy.
Why would you want him to take you for a ride?
Is that you in there, Roger?
Hey, man, you never know what floats your boat there, Robbie.
He wants to sit on my lap while he blows the horn.
Boop, boop. He's one of them people like to sit on laps.
What? Yeah, watch the weasel pop.
You'd say choo-choo at least once or twice.
No.
Baba Booey.
What kind of treats you like?
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
There you go, Rick. Now,
Baba Booey. No, we have the real Baba Booey here. He's here.
Yeah.
How could you possibly have a spare Boston album? That's not even possible. We talk about more than that, man. I mean...
Well, you don't want it? He's asking you to spare
Oh, yeah, baby.
Do you not want it, Rick?
Let me tell you something, Robbie Dale. When Led Zeppelin 2 came out, when it was released in America, I went, what was it? What was the place called? Penguin Feather? Hell, I can't remember the name of that freaking head shop. It was some weird head shop that sold, anyway, I went down there and got one of the, I don't know what, it was worth a lot of money. I mean, I had the second or third, printing or pressing.
You were 4 years old.
You probably...
No, negative.
You probably want some Hendrix, don't you?
He was just popping out.
You want a little bit of Jimi Hendrix, don't you?
Electric Ladyland. Axis, Bold as Love. 9 to the Universe. One of the best ones is live at the, what is it? Is it the Fillmore? New Year's Eve? I think that's the film. I don't know. Is that the Fillmore or is that the... And I think like the next month he died, right? In February he passed away. Called Band of Gypsies. That's it, as I recall. It was called Band of Gypsies. Like original Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. Man, Blue Oyster Cult, the original. Anyway, doesn't matter. You know what? It's all gone. It's up in smoke. Doesn't matter. You got to get over it and move on. Means nothing.
Hey, stop bullshit.
tell you one damn thing. If I had an opportunity, well, I know what people want to buff me up, but I'll buff, you know. I'm not a violent dude, not normally. Just funny. Those people were so big and bad at one point. And now, if you see them in public, they run. KQ4Z&B. This is KB4, Young Ham Operator. I'm in Delaware. I don't know about you fellas, but my gauge is on the peg. I mean, it's zero. I have zero freaking boo-boo here. I even heard that.
At 0.1 kilowatts. I'm tired of looking at my damn watt meter. I don't care. I just shut that thing off. Just push the button. It's off. Yeah, the ERP is what matters.
Do a little bit of antenna work before the leaves start coming back on.
Ho, I just finished that, man. It took me 2 days to get that doublet back. I did a frame-off restoration on that old doublet there, Robbie Dale. I done spun her on the rotisserie.
Got it fixed.
Shining like a new penny up there. Works great on 10 meters. Can't say about anyone.
Yeah, I'm running off center fed now. I like it really well. K4NWA.
Yeah, probably.
I try not to run none of those. If it's a 1-to-1, I don't like running any kind of.
Well, I think mine's 4-to-1 because they got center fed.
I reckon.
Jay in there a little while ago. I guess he went to lunch or something. Didn't come back.
He stays away when I'm here. I'm like the barbed wire.
Now that's one that sounds real good. He's got a good station up there. Oh yeah, he's always sounding good down here.
Well, he works hard, man. He works hard on that stuff. He's got a lot of,
Where my buddy HamRadio at this morning?
You don't like me either, man. Robbie Dale, all these folks you're mentioning, they think I'm a mule lip.
Well, sometimes the foot does fit that shoe.
Man, you know what, Robbie Dale? I'm the first person to admit that. You know what? I would. They won't talk to me no more because, well, you know why. brought it on myself. And I don't even know what I did, but you know what? That's just because I'm an old dude. I can't remember what I did, but whatever it was, it must be bad.
I try to be friends with everybody.
Well, I treat folks like I'd want to be treated. That's all.
You got anything up there you need to put my name on?
What would you like?
I don't care.
You got a bunch of stuff up. How old are you, man? Are you older than me? No, you all right. Unless I stroke out or something. But I will. I'll tell you what I'll do.
You're a young man. What you talking about?
Yeah, what you gonna leave me? Leave me, son.
I got a Gibson guitar, Gibson, and a nice Boss amplifier. I'll give you that.
Put my name on it.
You got it, son. Well, I'll be dead. So what's yeah, I'll ship it to you spiritually. Yeah, it's going to come through FedEx Spirit, you know. Call that the God willing service. If you like ICOM, man, I got a bunch of ICOM stuff. Hell, I got a bunch of those stickers. I'll just stick your call sign underneath here.
I want them ICOM pigs.
Yeah, I'd never...
Bullshit.
There he is. Let me stand by. Go ahead, Jay.
That's what you say, Jay. What'd you say, Jay?
I said bullshit.
On what?
On whatever was being said, it's all bullshit. You know that.
Capital B.
Going on, Jay? KX2U
What's going on, Phil? How you doing?
Just sitting back. Got the window open.
Just rearranging the shack here. It's more of a shack now than it was before.
Hey, ZMB, what'd you say that frequency was again? That 440 frequency?
Oh, you're talking to Robbie Dale.
Oh, my repeater frequency?
Oh, did you say you had a repeater over there?
I do.
Yeah, what frequency was that?
443,475.
What'd you say the tone on that was? Gotcha. Okie doke.
I'm gonna go over and start playing music.
Get it done. I'll cut it right off.
No, you won't.
I'm sitting here listening to it right now.
You wouldn't do that to me.
If you play music on it, over
No, I'll play some NWA and some Charlie Daniels and some Black Sabbath. We'll be rocking.
Well, I can sit back and listen to that now. That's all right.
You want to hear some Merle Haggard?
How about the George Jones?
Oh yeah. We got to. If you play Merle, you got to play George.
John Williams. Take his job, man, son.
Johnny Paycheck.
Yeah, I like him too.
How about some Freddie Fender?
Yeah, that'd be all right.
We'll just play it all.
Wasted days and wasted nights.
I got the tone now. I'll be waking you up at 2 o'clock in the morning, blasting some Led Zeppelin or something.
That's all right. I turn it off at 5 o'clock every night. Turn it back on at 7 when I get up.
Oh, do you really? I couldn't hit it anyway. It's not from here. But you never know when I'm passing through.
much longer.
Who, me? Oh, why is that?
It's on a water tank, and they're going to tear it down. They built a new one that they about finished with. So, before they tear it down,
You gonna put it on a new one?
if they don't let them, if they do let them, we'll discuss that, but I don't know yet. It's going to be from 195 feet down to probably 150.
Oh man, you're gonna lose all kinds of coverage.
It's just local. They took the build a new hospital right next to the
Right, Roger. W4HYI.
KB4YHO.
KB4ZMB.
For some reason, the hospital's running up.
All solid state radio.
Hey, Robbie Dale, does that mean you got to get re-coordinated? You got to go through T-Mark again?
It's only going to move about 500 feet.
Okay.
I was surprised at the range on some of these high frequencies, man. When I first got my EMRS, like this repeater, it's about 30-some miles, man. I got a little 5-element Yagi with 10 watts, man. I can carry that thing up. For 467 megahertz. I was surprised at that.
I know. You find a good group of people here there, you know. You can have a good time, talk, discuss work. It's kind of hard to go back to the VHF unit.
Yeah, people put scattered on there too, but you might go 2 hours.
Yeah, I used to love work 6 meters. Them people that's sitting there talking like that, you have to go down there. They're up in New York. Some of them.
Yeah, you can't hear them.
Yeah, I have to go to an SDR.
Them SDRs done made the natural filtration, process. How can I say it?
Yeah, they
Like having fake titties.
You can zoom in on the area with them. I'm kind of having trouble hearing somebody.
I reckon.
You can hear them. Hey, where was that guy Dave at? Where's he located?
Which Dave?
The train driver you were talking to earlier. I could hear him pretty good.
Ew. He's up here. Old Dave, old boo-boo, Baba Nana.
All right, it's 2 o'clock. I'm out of here, guys. Y'all have a good afternoon and good to talk each and every one of you. And through KT4TL. Good day.
See you later, Robbie Dale. Thanks, man. Take care. Come back tomorrow.
Take care, Robbie Dale. Catch you later, K4NWA.
Good out there. I'm about to doze off sitting here with the windows.
Well, I can't quite do that, man, because it's about 52 degrees. But I know what you're saying.
Oh, you know.
Actually, it's 54. 54. According to my Davis Pro, whatever this thing.
It's sitting at 73 and it feels like 71. Nice. Little breeze.
Whereabouts you located there, young man?
I am 30 miles east of Raleigh, North Carolina.
What are you, the Golden Triangle. You're down there by the old T-angle?
Yeah, Research Triangle. Yeah, I'm about 30 miles east there, man. In about an hour and 15 minutes to go.
Roger.
Yeah, the temperature's starting to drop a little bit over here. It's dropped down to 69 now.
Yes, the closest big town is Wilson.
I bet Uncle Dick has a Garrett metal ticker. Garrett.
I know where that is.
It's not that guy.
Good spot, man. I'm kind of in the middle of everything.
Fantastic. How close are you to the Atlantic Ocean? Over?
Well, it depends on which beach I go to, but about anywhere from an hour, and if I want to get out to the Outer Banks, like the middle part of the Outer Banks, it takes about 2 hours and 15 minutes. But Atlantic Beach, I can probably be there in about an hour, or Emerald.
Okay, Roger.
Yeah, I'm 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours from where I'm at.
Yeah, it takes me about 4 hours to get to Charlotte, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, it takes me about 5 minutes. I'm about 2.5 miles from the Atlantic Ocean, gentlemen.
That's nice.
surf fishing, man. I'll be burning it up.
Hey, Rick, do you get a lot of tourists up there in the summertime?
Y'all doubled. What'd you say, sir?
Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead again.
Oh, I just said I like deep sea fishing, but I get sick as a dog, so I quit doing that.
Hey, Rick, I was asking if you got a lot of tourists that come up there in the summertime.
Are you kidding? It's crazy.
Well, I kind of believe that. I just didn't know some people like to come down to Myrtle Beach and like Atlantic Beach and stuff like that.
Yeah, just north of here is Dewey Beach, and there's a whole bunch of rock and roll bars, and it's a whole show, man. Tour buses, there's people running through the streets naked.
Oh, I did the answer.
Well, there you go.
I'm not, that's no, man. I'm not. Ixnay. I'm over the bridge, bro. I'm over the causeway. I'm down here.
Well, that's good for the town, man. They get all that tourism come in there and make good money.
What's that got to do with it?
That's where I used to metal detect on the beach, not at Dewey, but down south of there, son. Or south. What's with you and this metal detecting thing, man? You want to buy a metal? I'll sell you both my metal detectors cheap.
Oh, it's a great hobby. Besides this one.
They both work perfectly, dude. I got battery pack. I got everything. I got everything you need, man. I got a hori-hori. I got a hori. You know what a hori-hori is?
No, tell me.
You don't know what a hori-hori is? What? You know what? I'm going to ID and get off the air. KB4YHO at 09.
November 1 KQA. Help me out here.
Look up hori-hori. It's not something you buy when you get off the boat in the Philippines. You know, it's not in Bangkok. No. This is a tool, an instrument.
Love you long time. $10.
I know how to cut a plug. Gentlemen, here's the thing. When you metal detect, you know what cutting a plug means. You know, one thing about metal detecting, you want to you want to find stuff, but you don't want people to know that you've been there. So we pride ourselves in whatever.
Oh, yeah, my...
You leave? That's right. You got to throw that hole back in.
Not if you know how to cut the plug. Hey, son, if you know how to cut the plug. And here's the other thing, young man. You got to have the right hand probe. Go and get yourself one of those Garrett carrot. Get a Garrett carrot and stick it in the hole. Get it. No, I'm not kidding you. You boys Google it. Google Garrett carrot. Get on YouTube.
That's right. He's correct. Stick it in the hole.
And that is KB4YHO at 10. That is the metal detecting lesson of the evening. That's as technical as Uncle Dick is going to get.
November 1 Kilo Quebec Yankee QRP.
That's all I found here.
Not that guy.
And then here's the thing, young man. Those fools, they'd come out there, them do-gooders. They'd take a handful of BBs and throw them out, thinking that was going to do anything. You know what I mean? And they would sit back and watch me. I remember watching the guy throw a bunch of BBs out there, thinking like.
Headphones?
No, man. Don't need to. Have you ever used the Mind Lab metal detector? a real, these guys, their metal detectors, these are made in Australia, young man. These are down under. And these guys actually, their metal detectors were developed to find, landmines. You know what I'm saying? So they can find landmines. They can find a freaking, quarter. You know what I'm saying? They're,
I got the images on.
You can even find your Vegemite sandwich.
You could find, here's the thing, I found a Mercedes-Benz. Of course, it was a Matchbox car. But some stupid lady, some Karen, walked up to me and, well, what do you find? And I said, I found a Mercedes. She goes, Mercedes? There's no way you can find a Mercedes. And I pulled that beautiful black Mercedes with, some little kid lost it on the beach. And I just showed it to her, and she's like, oh, SL500. Anyway, that's another story. I got a million of them. Gentlemen, Uncle Dick. It's like spots on a boar hog. Of course, you boys may not know. All right, never mind. Did I tell you I got a job down at there's a bike factory about 3 miles from my house, and I got a job down there, gentlemen. I'm their spokesperson. I feel like Fozzie Bear. Those two old dudes would be going like, shut up! Man, I need one of those peckers, dude. Can you come to voice? Switch your pecker off. I didn't mean to say that.
I always like the Garrett Pro.
Son, I've got a Garrett Carrot here, and I'm gonna tell you what, that thing works. It's bodacious how good that thing works. You could just use that. I mean, if you wanted to get down and dirty, you could use the Garrett Carrot. Want me to turn it on? I'll wave it in front of the mic. It'll go.
November 1, Kilo, Quebec Yankee, QRP. Everybody looking at the clock.
Yeah, I'm not sure who these guys are. This guy here, I'm not sure who they are. They refuse to ID properly. I mean, in the mode that's being used on the frequency.
I don't hear anybody taking towards me and me.
You don't hear the CW. You don't hear the guy going.
I hear the CW faintly, but that's it.
Guy and the dude with the box problem who he's had, this guy's been having this box key up, whatever it is, this box trip, for the past couple of years. I mean, I don't know what that's about, but I guess he's got it figured out.
Uncle Dick, you got to give me credit with the QRP.
Make a detector, man. It's pretty cheap. I mean, I'm sort of cheap to buy, but I like making stuff.
Imagine that.
I got a bunch of 555 timers here. I could probably make a freaking pecker, but I don't feel like making a pecker.
I don't have an amplitude, so I don't even need one.
It's a 914.
Not yet, anyway.
Cascade.
What are you talking about, son?
An NTE 914. It's a transistor cascade instead of a 555 timer.
You better move it. Listen, I'm not going to use... Here's the thing, young man. I don't need to use a cascade system like you're going to have to use two transistors. You're going to have to use a couple of them goddamn 914s, boy.
Hello, everybody. This is Jaime Schwartz.
I'm done talking with...
EW. Your famous spacer is always that 914. It's what's in the D104.
Listen, son. Are you in one... Before I start cursing it, are you in one land?
No.
All right, well, here's the thing. Get off the air. Hit the road.
No.
I'm going to use a 555. What's wrong with a 555 timer setup, son?
It's a damn stupid oscillator.
Okay, I agree with that. It is stupid.
Huh?
Around RF, anyway. The woodpecker uses a 914, an NTE 914. Check it out. It's a transistor cascade. It's got 5 transistors in it. 5.
The goddamn son of a... Look, I can make the pecker... I can make your pecker peck wider or faster or slower with a triple nickel, son.
Sure, yeah, you can do it with this too. You can do it with this too, and just changing one resistor.
Little pecker.
All right, send me the schematic. Send me the schematic, please.
Roger.
Check your email. Check your email. Gentlemen, it's time to eye at 20 past. This is Kilowatt Bravo 4. Yesterday had opportunities. My name is Dick. I'm in the East Coast of America.
Hello, Dick. This is Jaime Schwartz, AB4JEW. How are you doing today?
I've cross-checked that suffix, and there's nobody with Juliet Echo Whiskey. Would you shut the...
Richard, be nice. Be nice.
You better off having Mike Oscar Echo Mo.
No, it's AB4JEW.
All right, Jaime. Good hearing you again, son. Far be it from Uncle Dick to say anything about the JEWs. You know what I'm saying? I just want to add, there's nothing like new ladder line. Let me tell you something. You put new ladder line, I meant window line. Replace that old junk. It's a nice thing. Did it make a difference? No. But you spent the money on the hobby, so get over it. Say you were in France? Foxtrot. I caught your call there for a second. Look, man, I'm in America, man. I'm not gonna talk with you weirdos. How about if we come and take your freaking Eiffel Tower? How about if we come and take that and put it in Vegas? Stupid. I don't care if you're not from France. Shut up.
9 zillion watts.
Did you hear that guy?
I'm going to need 9 zillion watts to walk over you tonight.
Who's got the big freaking, the big 40-meter beam? Turn that thing, ixnay toward the F-land. Turn it toward France and tell that guy to shut up.
10-4.
Now play 9.
It's because I live so close. This is the problem, man. I have nothing. There's just the ocean. And I just bounce along the ocean till I run into something. Like France.
Ixnay on the Europe.
God, the band must be open. Wow. It must be. No, wait a minute. It's 14:25 here. God dang, it's got to be like 8 in the evening or 10 in the evening. How's the band open in France? No, you're not in France, stupid.
Yeah, that's fake news.
No way. No way, son.
Get him, Dick.
You guys hear him?
Get him, Dick.
Dick Day.
It's a good thing I got my hair cut. Yeah.
Big day.
Gentlemen, I'm going to get on the side. I've had a real troubling day today. I've had a doublet day. I've had to change balance several times. There's nothing like swapping balance. You know what I mean? Do you boys know about balance swapping?
Watch where you step.
What? Look, it could be a 4-to-1. You might be in a 4-to-1. It could be in a 2.5-to-1. I'm not even sure who the half, but it could be a 1-to-1. God bless America. Which one of you boys is the half part in the 2-to-1, 2.5-to-1? Dick ended up with a 1-to-1 as normal. I mean, that's what our president said. There's there's only two freaking moo-moos. You got to boot or you got to shoot.
That's right.
So I'm not, if you guys want to mess around and
how's Uncle Dick today?
You know what? I know who you are. That's you, LD. That's you. You're in one land.
I am in one land. AA1US. Name is Mike.
Yeah, U.S. My God bless you, man. You have a good signal, man. What kind of radio? You know what? Don't answer that. Doesn't matter. I could be hearing things.
Well, anyway, good afternoon. Hope you're having a good day.
Having a day. Hey, Mike. I don't know about you, man, but it's been beautiful down here. Well, I already told everybody. I got the doublet squared away. But anyway, God bless you, Mike. Thank you for J4Y, Joe.
Hey, is that your top-loaded vertical?
Listen, man, you get your bologna and cheese vertical off the air, son. You just covered up Mike.
No, I didn't. There's some stuff on the recording studio, and I was kind of over it, so.
Can I come down? I mean, look, man, I've got a couple of guitars. Can I come down and plug into your mixer and can you cut me a couple of tracks, Uncle Dick, on the, look, I know how to play a little bit of,
Oh, yeah. Hell, you might be able to do it. I don't know how it works over the internet and whatnot, but, yeah, the studio will be open, I don't know when, but he's got artists already lined up just to make sure everything's right and get everything going, and then he'll get back into his groove like he was and charging people money for time and making tracks and doing all that.
Whoa, man, that's over. That's outside my raisins. I was just going to come down and maybe just do a quick session, But okay, I'll just thank you, Mike. It's good to hear you. Was that Mike?
No, it wasn't. It was Dave.
I'll be back in a little bit. KR4IS.
Do you have to go get a beer? Hey, man, you've run into the Dick Hour.
And you are the biggest hot dick out there.
Wait a minute.
KWA 230. Sound like it could have been an FBO casting dispersions your way.
Man, you know I'm a two-time loser in the FBOs. Why do you keep bringing it up, man? You're like my freaking lawyer.
You ain't got to take that. Richard. KR4IS. I'll be back.
Oh, his name is Jeff. That's right. I just looked at my logbook. God, man, there's something wrong with my brain. Jeff, are you still there? I didn't mean to misgender you. Hello, Jeff. Virginia. Hello, Virginia Beach.
Grab a beer.
Stupid. Come back, Jeff. Where are you?
I gotta grab a beer. And a plant.
was easy.
Yeah, it's going to take a couple of 600 ohm isolation transformers. I got it all. I got the circuit right here, boy.
I just downloaded a pecker.
No, I got a real pecker, son.
Check out my pecker.
Not one of those goddamn Chinese Sears peckers. I got a real, this thing's balanced. It can be, you can run an XLR jack into my pecker. You know? Good.
I got it on my SD card. Some guy made a file for 7300. Need an amp.
Yeah, I got a little circuit. I can do multi-tone. See, that's the thing. That guy with the 914s, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I can do two-tone with this 555. Actually, it's two 555s in a 14-pin dip.
This is a variable warble oscillator. It just goes.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up, son.
Audio is terrible.
Yeah, you sound like you got Fritos.
Overprocessed. Overdriven.
I believe you may have your power steering pump may be going, son.
That's better.
No way.
You're crap.
Way too overdriven. Turn your mic down.
Yeah, I think you might have to turn your microphone down a little bit like this.
Throw the D14 away.
Hi and welcome back to another Tech Minds video. Now again, we're talking about Mistastic, but more specifically the sensors and modules that can be attached to your Mistastic flash LoRa device. Now you may notice some nodes you receive contain weather information such as barometric pressure, temperature and humidity. Some models already include these sensors from the factory, like the Lidico Supreme I featured in my last Mistastic video.
Go ahead.
However, most modules do not have these sensors as standard.
This is New Jersey, KX2U
weather telemetry
The voice
to
of
your node.
Tenafly, New Jersey. How are you today?
Mistastic's firmware is
Peter,
coded
if I
to
was
look
any
for
better,
supported
there'd be two of
sensors
me.
on
There'd
the
be two
I2
Uncle
square
Dick.
bus at power up. One of these supported devices is the
I think you'd want to
BME280.
see that, Peter.
The
That's
BME280 is available from
a
most
deformity
places
that's
like
actually
Amazon,
showing
eBay,
the,
or any of those Chinese online outlets. And they're
I don't know who
pretty
that other
cheap, less
person is
than
in there.
$10.
Oh, I just had a great
They
day.
only require
I
4
went
wires
shooting in the
connecting to your
morning, came
node's
back in time for lunch.
GPIO pins.
I
Or
just
specifically,
digested my
2
meal here.
GPIO pins
Figured
and
I'd
2
come on the
power
air and
pins.
have a little fun.
Now for this
Peter, how
example,
do
I'll
you,
use a
you breathe
popular
in all that
Heltec V3.
cordite? Peter,
As
you're
you can see
breathing
from this
cordite.
slide, the 4 wires consist of
No,
ground,
not cordite.
which
I was
connects to the
shotgun
ground on the
shooting
Heltec
outdoors. I
board's
mean,
lower
basically
left
the
pin
wind
1.
blows,
When
you know,
looking
and
at
it
the
disperses
Heltec board
and
from
stuff.
this angle,
Yeah,
we
sometimes
then
you get a
have a
face wind, but
V in
very
from the
rare.
sensor,
And
which
most of the
goes to
time it
the
just blows
3v3 pin
off. I
on the
don't know.
Heltec,
I'm in
which is
an
the
open area
3rd
in
pin
a
up from
field
the
with,
bottom.
you know,
Now you
pine
can use the
trees,
5-volt
grass.
pin, but that only works when a USB cable is plugged in. So if you intend
You
to
must
run
have
off
a large
battery,
carbon
then use the
footprint from all
3v3
the
pin.
shooting.
STL
Oh, yeah,
and
I'm a
SDA
carbon,
are the
I have a
I2
carbon
square
footprint. I
bus
have
wires,
a big
which
carbon
connects to
footprint on my
GPIO
utility bill.
41 and 42.
And I shoot a lot of shotgun
Specifically,
shells. There's a lot of
SCL goes
carbon
to
there.
GPIO
All that
42,
stuff. And I drive
and
back and
SDA
forth to the
goes to
shotgun range.
GPIO 41. Now counting
What's
from the
the
bottom
lead,
left up,
man? Just the
GPIO
lead.
42 is connection 7
The
up
freaking
from the
lead,
bottom,
Peter, the
and
lead.
GPIO 41
Well,
is
my
8
club has a very
counting up
unique
from the
system.
bottom
They
left.
have
The
these very
BME
thick
280 will
sheets.
provide barometric pressure,
I
humidity
forgot
and
what it's called, some
temperature.
kind of plastic
As you can
sheet
see here,
that
I'm
is
using a
spread out
breadboard
for
and
hundreds
jumper
of
wires
feet
to connect the
out in the
sensor
field.
to the
And
Heltec
all the
V3.
shot that went
And this is just
comes
for
down in
testing
those
purposes.
sheets, and what they do is
If you're going to
in
install
about
this
3 to
sensor
5
in a
years,
box
they'll
with
have
your
a
node, then
reclamation
you'd most
company
likely
come in
want
and
to
pull
make a
these stuff
secure
up.
hard
And
connection,
they capture
i.e.
most of the
soldering those
pellets
wires
that you
directly
plastic
from
sheet.
the node to the sensor.
And they
Now
capture
once the
most of the
sensor has
pellets in
been
that
wired
system
in,
when
it's now
they
time
come
to
to pick
apply
it up.
power to the node. Always make sure you have
And
the
then they
antenna
recycle
plugged
the
in
lead.
before connecting the power, otherwise you could potentially damage that LoRa
Say
transceiver.
what?
We now need to enable the telemetry feature
What was the
within
load?
Mishtastic
He had
application.
shallots
So head to
and crab
settings
cakes
and select
with
telemetry.
onion rings and
You can leave the update
truffles.
interval to
No,
default
the
for
lunch,
now,
the lunch,
but
I'm
change
sorry.
the enable button to
I had a
on
rotisserie
under the
chicken
sensor
yesterday,
options
so I took
section.
some of the chicken
You
that
can
was
also
left
set
over
the telemetry
and put it
data
into a
to
ramen
show on the
soup with a whole
screen of
bunch
your
of
node
vegetables and
by
spices.
turning it on here.
And
Once
then
these
what
have been
happened?
set, save the settings,
And then
which
I
will then
ate it. I
update the
also have
node.
some
Now
leftovers
your
as
node
well.
will most likely
There
reboot.
you go, gentlemen.
Just wait
See,
a couple
Peter
of
will
seconds for
follow
the
through.
node to restart, and it should now detect
Yeah,
that
I redo
sensor.
that, and I
If
put
it does,
spices,
then the
all kinds of spices. I
telemetry
put a lot
will
of
now
curry
show
powder
on
in
the
it and
screen
stuff.
like this.
You know, I make my own sauce,
The
spices
telemetry
in
data
the
is
soup.
also within
And,
the
you know, just
Mishtastic
a
app.
little bit of water,
Simply
enough to like
navigate
get
your
the
list of
ramen
nodes and tap
softened
on
up
your
somewhat to
node,
eat.
and you
And
will see
also,
the
I put
environment
in
metric
cabbage
log.
and onions.
Well, this is on
and
iOS.
mushroom.
On Android, it's slightly different, and the information is shown on the list
I
of
thought maybe
nodes.
you'd sprinkle a
We'll
little
tap this,
fentanyl
and
in.
you'll now see a history of reported
No, I eat
telemetry.
well.
Over time,
I
that
take care
graph
of
will
myself.
start to
I
plot,
bet.
so perfect if you
I
need
take
to
care of
monitor
myself. I
a
eat the
particular
pretty good food.
location for its telemetry. Now, this telemetry data is
I
shared
virtually
over the
never
mesh,
take out
so
food.
other users
I
will
basically
also
buy
see
stuff in the
it when they look
supermarket and
at
I
your
prepare
node.
it at home.
Now, another cool module that you can use is the
Hey, more
motion
better,
detection
more
module.
money. That's leave
Looking
my
up a motion
Kodachrome
sensor is
alone.
fairly easy. Now, this one that I have only has 3 connections.
What am I
There's
supposed to do with
5
the
volts
Kodachrome?
ground and then a logic output which goes high
You know
or
I have
low
2 rolls of
depending on whether
Kodachrome
motion was
film I've never
detected or
shot.
not. Simply connect the output pin
I
to
know
one of
it.
the
Here's the thing.
GPIO
You
pins
hang on
on
to
the
that
board and then
Kodachrome,
head
Peter.
to the app
Hang
to
on to the
configure it. Now, before heading to the app
Yeah, but the
settings, let
problem,
me
the
just
question is where you
explain
get
that
it
I
developed.
have
If
an
you,
LED
shoot the
circuit here,
big pictures,
just so
where do
that
you
you
get
can
it developed?
see the detection. When the LED goes
Russia.
off means the motion
Kodak
has been
doesn't
detected.
develop
So
anymore. You gotta
this
go to a
sensor
specialty
outputs a
house
low
and
trigger,
it's very
meaning
expensive.
when motion
No,
is
man, you
detected,
can go to,
the
you send
output
it
pin
to
goes
Moscow.
low
They'll
and then
develop
high
it.
when there's no motion. Hence why
I'm
the
telling you,
LED lights up
I've had a
when there's
lot
no
of my
motion.
35. All right,
So
I'm not going
enable
to
the
say anything
sensor
more
and make
because
sure
that's
that it's selected.
advertising
Give it
on
a name,
amateur
and then
radio.
set the
Gentlemen, you're not supposed to
GPIO
do
pin
that.
that you
What
connected
kind of
the
camera do you
sensor to. That's the output pin from the sensor.
Rick, what
You'll
kind
need
of
to
camera do you
find
have?
a free GPIO pin on your board
Look, I
and then just
used
make a
to
note of
have
the number. You can get
an
the
Olympus.
schematic
I
for
used
the
to have an
Heltec
OM1.
V3 or any of the node devices
Oh,
on
okay,
the
those are good
internet from the
cameras.
manufacturer. Now, some sensors may output a
I
detection
have
signal
a
high or
Nikonos
low, so
2, which
Using the detection trigger high setting will allow you to choose the correct setting. Then on another device, enable the detection sensor but change it to client. You'll then start to receive motion messages on the primary channel. Now in my testing I was using the iOS app, and if I did not enable the detection sensor on the client, then I wasn't able to see any motion messages. However, on Android, all messages appeared even with the module turned off. So just be careful not to spam your local mesh if the default primary channel is being used. Now, I hope that kind of makes sense. It does in my head. But if you get any questions, then just leave them down in the comments below. On the sensor list that I showed at the start of the video, you would have noticed a couple of other sensors. namely the IN8260
So, Peter,
and
I
the
don't know where it is. You got
IN8219
me on the
sensors,
spot here,
which
bro.
measure current and voltage.
Yeah, so I was out
Now,
there
these
on
are
that
quite
reef,
popular
and
to use
they
in
tell
the
you not to touch
charging
any of the sea
circuit,
creatures or
especially if
touch
you're
the
using a
coral.
solar panel.
But I was
You can
with a
use
group of
these to
people, and
monitor
I had to
power
go down,
output
and
from the
I
solar
went down
panel
maybe 20
live and
yards and
provide
stuff,
that information
and I
across
saw
the
this
mesh.
monstrous
Unfortunately, I don't have one of these to
scallop
hand,
jellyfish,
but I may
bro,
cover that in another video.
about
It does
almost
connect
a foot
via
across.
I2 squared, so
Just
it's
opened
pretty
up there
simple to
with his
connect
siphon
up.
hanging out.
The PMS A0031 sensor listed at the bottom there, that's an air quality sensor, which again I don't have at the moment, but you'd be pleased to know that these also operate on I2 square, meaning you just wire in the power and the SCA and SDL wires for it to work. But bear in mind though, these sensors are not cheap. You're looking at around $40 for one of these. Anyway guys, I hope that provided some food for thought. So now it's time for you guys to go and experiment and continue your learning. Until the next video, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.
With one hand, and then yelled to my friends, "Hey, look what I found."
This sounds really, how can I say it, not...
And then the clam, when I picked it up next to my face, it clammed up. And as it clammed up, it shot all the mucus and sand and everything that was inside its gullet into my face.
Yeah, of course it did. Of course it did. I've seen those move. Back in 1974, I saw that.
Yep, it shot all that stuff right into my face, the sandy, right, and I didn't have my mask on, and everybody started cracking up. I dropped the clam. I dropped the clam.
What was your porn name, dude?
And everybody laughed, and I said, what was your clam? So I went back down there with that clam, and I put it right back where I found it, thereabouts.
Go to the local
The
pickle
street
park.
you lived on and your pet's name was your porn name?
Did you get my whole story? Did you cut me off?
What street, when you grew up, what street did you live on? What was your dog or cat's name?
I'm not going to give you any secret information.
That's your porn name.
It's also his passwords for his bank.
I'm not giving you that information, but that clam, man, that's the actual definition of getting clammed on.
All right.
That's the definition of getting clammed on.
It's called he's
I
a
got to
spitter.
flip my license over, Peter. This is ridiculous. I've tried to defuse it. I've tried to steer you away like Titanic away from the iceberg. But guess what? Didn't work.
I hope that you guys were able to picture my predicament.
Just wondering if you're a spitter or a swallower.
I'm the one that has a predicament because I'm Uncle Dan.
And somebody said I was a swallower. No, I didn't have my mouth open at the very moment that the clam clammed on me.
That's terrible. You guys got to stay. It's always one-upsmanship. I love it, though. It's like Knights of the Round Table, Peter. Hey, Peter, it's like freak.
There's always room for one more.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's a silly place. We won't go there.
It's gallows humor.
You're a good sport, Pete.
Yeah, Pete. God bless you, son.
Yeah, I understand that everybody, I mean, I open myself up for people that sort of make fun of what I'm saying and my stories, and I laugh at it as well. I think it's very funny and inventive on the part of those people who try to get you.
Yes? Robbie Dale, that is him. Peter, can you hear? I guess maybe you can't hear old my friend. Well, he's not my friend, but he'll talk to me.
I hear a couple of guys in the background, but they're very low in my noise, so I don't really hear what they're saying. You could translate.
Well, I don't have to translate. That's Robbie Dale. He's here's the thing. When he talks to me, I get street cred. Peter, you know what street cred is. Right, never mind. Take care, Peter. It's Robbie Dale.
That's Jersey Pete.
All right, Robbie Dale, how you doing? Tipping my hat to you.
Good afternoon to you. Carry on.
Where is Robbie Dale anyway? Where is that fella, Rick?
He's down where it's warm, man, and they're already drinking cool beverages like here. It's still like 50 degrees. For God's sake, it's still cold. Peter, it's still damn cold where you're at.
It was 50 degrees, so I went out shooting in the field, but the sun was out, so it didn't feel that bad.
You shot the sun?
Well,
don't shoot the sun.
To the transitioning from east to west, and I was shooting north.
Hey, Peter, you know, there's a difference between trap and skeet.
That's correct. I was shooting trap.
Oh. How about the one?
My club is a trap club.
I'm not going to do it.
Not a clap club, a trap club.
Gentlemen, I held my water. Uncle Dick held his water, and God bless America at 50.
I found the porn name generator.
That's it, son, right? Isn't it the street you lived on when you were growing up and your first pet's name?
Yeah, there's different variations.
I won't even tell people what public school I went to.
No, this is if you were ever to get into the porn industry, Peter, you'd have to, it's like, well, what name should I have? You know, you'd be asking people, Peter would be saying, well, what name should I have? It's like, no, this is the formula. It's like building a dipole, Peter. It's like making an inverted V. It's the street you grew up on and your first dog or cat or pet's name.
If I got a point, there's my phone ringing. I'll be right back. 73 for now. KC2QYM.
Oh, Saved by the Bell. Of course. See, this is how it goes, gentlemen. Remember, Peter was born during the time of Lincoln.
Please.
Okay, he was born during the time of Eisenhower.
Yeah, it was an unknown caller. And they didn't say anything when I picked up. Maybe they thought maybe it's an auto caller.
That's a dick. He's probably over there looking at something in the phone book.
He's getting a new porn name.
No, my mom's going out for ladies' night tonight, and the ladies came to go out and get her, and they're yelling at me.
Okay. Hey, Dick, do you know what a dork is?
I know the acronym dork.
Do you know what it means, though?
You know what the acronym... never. You know what? Give me an idea. I'm going to get off the air, Peter. KB4YHO.
But do you know what a dork really is? Do you know what a dork is?
I'm friggin' 85 years old, bro.
I bet you don't know what a dork is.
Right, Peter. You know what? I have enough problems.
So let me give you the actual definition of a dork. It's a non-scientific term.
I don't think I have a choice.
Used to describe the penis of a whale.
You had me at penis. What? Say it again.
It's the penis of a whale.
That's his porn name, Peter Whale Penis.
It's his hanger.
Is that really the street name was Whale and your dog's name was Penis?
It's the dorcus. It's the appendage of the whale, the penis of the whale.
Yes, Robbie.
Could be a sperm whale, you know that?
That's a delicacy, man.
That's terrible.
Dorcas soup.
It's too cheap.
I usually don't get a little weird or,
I bet he knows how.
It's going to get back to me.
Dorcas pot pie.
All right, Dorky.
tonight, Uncle Dick's getting a gyro and fries. What do you think about that? I should go down to the Russian submarine ain't here no more. They went on.
That's a fake story.
Not a fake story. You know what, son? What's your call? I'll send you a picture. You know what? I shouldn't do it, but I've got a picture.
Alpha Juliet 4, Juliet November, Uncle Dick.
It's right, Alpha Juliet 4, Alpha November Tango. Got it. But I'm going to send you, you know what, I don't know if you can identify these Russian sailors. Maybe you can. Maybe you've got contacts.
I just double-checked with the Google on dork and the definition, and it says that it was never referred to any scientific description of a whale member, but it does refer to penis generally, though.
Why do we care? Here, Peter. Your first name is Peter. You know, so God bless you, man. I'm glad you're sorting it out, son.
Yeah, but we were alluding to some kind of like pornography name, a nom de guerre of a pornography actor.
No, I'm saying how you reach the name, the nom de guerre. Peter, the formula, I was giving you the look, if you, you know why? This is stupid. Someone else explain it to him.
You are what you eat.
Someone else, I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can't be a social worker, dude. See, look, here's the thing, gentlemen. That's why I couldn't serve on a jury, man. When they took me in and interviewed me, I said, man, look, I can look at somebody and know when they're guilty. And they said, next.
Hey, when you were a kid, did you chew on the drumstick?
What? You're an angry individual, Peter.
What's that got to do with metal detecting?
You know what? There's something wrong with you guys, okay? Look, I remember when it used to be called monkey bars, and you folks weren't, when the jungle was called the rainforest was called the jungle. And it's because of you people and all.
That's right. They don't go. Jungle has a sort of a negative connotation these days. Is that right?
When you was young.
It's not culturally acceptable in the DEI world.
If someone comes to you, Peter, and says, "Were you going to give money for the jungle?" You're like, "No, man, I ain't going to give you no money for the jungle. Get the hell out of here, honky." But if you say, "Hey, look, man, the rainforest," they're like, "How much money you need?"
You just call him a honky.
I want some cocoa out of that deal.
Did I say honky?
You
I
did.
want some cocoa and
Sorry, you said it in a nice way.
Yeah,
well, you do know I'm not a white guy, right? You do know Uncle Dick is actually not. I'm not quite colored, but I'm close.
Are you so like a mulatto?
Yeah, I'm a little yellow because I got bad kidneys, but it's no big deal, Peter.
Mellow yellow.
I drink a lot of Mountain Dew, and I'm
albino Asian.
My name is Lou. I drink Mountain Dew.
I love Mountain Dew.
Although I prefer brew. I'm a mulatto, not a Negro.
Wait a minute. Peter, stop. Dude, man, you're messing up, son. You're freaking messing up. I got to get off the air. I'm going to get out of here. KB4Y Show, top of the hour.
What are you trying to say, Rick? You're albino Asian?
Look, I'm the first person. You know what Edgar Winter and all these, I'm the first person who hates really white people, like albinos. I hate them.
I'll never forget the first time I saw a real albino. It was a family of them in a public environment. I was with my parents, and the kids looked in my eyes, and they had red eyes. It was so scary. I didn't even know what I was looking at. They were all white as snow. It was incredible. The whole family, both the male and the female, the mother and the father, the kids, they're all white as snow.
Like Burl Ives. Burl Ives was a commie.
Wasn't that a wrestling manager, Lou Albino?
That's right, he was.
Love Lou Albino. What are you talking about? He had like rubber bands through his moles.
Who did he represent? Haystacks Calhoun?
Cyndi Lauper.
I remember that he set up his wrestler against Bruno Sammartino.
He did what?
He set up his wrestlers against Bruno Sammartino, the Hispanic gentleman wrestler.
I watched Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff beat the hell out of Mr. T and that stupid...
How about those women wrestlers? They were tough.
You gotta watch the women's power.
Yeah, I like the way...
I wish you guys would watch the first WrestleMania. Stop messing around.
Rollerball. Was it Rollerball? Was that it? The Saturday morning Rollerball?
Something wrong with you boys. There's something.
Each other to knock them out of the arena. They want to knock them off the rink. They were elbowing each other. It's incredible.
Yeah, I used to come on TV, man.
That's roller derby. You know, here's the thing with you boys. A lot of you guys haven't, when were you born? Like 1990?
Top of the hour, AA1US.
Sons of biscuit eaters. I'm going to turn my power up. I'm done with these people. I don't care if I get an NAL.
Oh, that's roller derby. That's right.
Get off the air, Peter.
Hey, Uncle Dick, I'm out of here. Have a good evening from One Land, Maine, AA1US.
Hey, oh man, it wasn't something I said, was it? I changed my socks.
No, I gotta go run an errand. So you have a good day. Stay in control.
You can make a word out of his call sign.
Thank you, man. Thank you. See, I got street cred there, Uncle Peter.
AA1US, you still on frequency?
I am. Up there in the New England area.
AA1US, you still on frequency? I am still on frequency. Did you ever have a single or a pair of 3500Zs go soft, I don't know, for no reason in general, but after, I guess, about 10 or 20 years, I guess it's bound to happen. But has that ever happened to you? That has never happened to me. But you actually have those tubes in an amplifier? I do not. Oh, okay. I don't. You sound like you use an amplifier, though. I guess you have a really good amplifier. Yeah, I'm running an Expert SP1K. Okay, roger that. Very good. Yeah, it's the first time it ever happened to me, so I find it a little annoying that the amp is only putting out half of the output of what it used to do. So I guess it's the tubes went soft. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Hey, Rick, did your tubes ever go soft?
Peter, come on, man.
All right, I got to get out of here. You folks have a good day from AA1US. All right, have a good one.
Got to have the holes sewn up in my sweater. You know what I'm saying, Peter? I got to have the holes sewn up in Uncle Dick's sweater.
So, Dick, did anybody talk to you at length today?
And 10 meters. When I got my doublet, I can't rhyme with sorry.
Did somebody talk to him about his length?
Yeah, that was, boy, where have you been? Where have you been, Peter? Yes, once I accused Uncle Dick. I said to him that I don't think anybody can have a conversation with you at length. And then, like, lo and behold, he started having a couple of conversations with people at length. So, obviously I was wrong.
So here's the thing. If you have to explain the joke, it doesn't work, all right? Just, I know what you're doing. You're letting these guys off easy, but God bless you. KB4 Homo.
Some people don't always get the joke, and sometimes the...
Of course not. Shut up.
...doesn't get to the person's sensibility.
Well, when it was you, when I said it, it was very fitting, and Rick got it right away. So he got it right away. So that's good. He's sharp. Everybody has it a bad day, but he was sharp that day. He picked it up right away.
He told me about his antenna adventure this morning.
There's another fella out there. He has the floor now. I guess he wants to say something. Go ahead, man.
I gotta make water, Miss Daisy. That was Uncle Dick.
By the way, a couple hours ago, I was listening on the frequency down below on my receiver, and I heard things like this. Like really quick flashes of like verbal, utterances. Was that you? Dick? Somebody had their Vox on and they were just uttering certain, I don't know, it wasn't even words, they were just grunts.
He was looking at his issue of Leather Nun magazine.
Grunts work out here.
Oh,
Grannies and trannies.
Leather Nut magazine.
No, Leather Nun, N-U-N.
Oh, shit. That's blasphemy. Well, I guess that was normal back in the old days before they put a kibosh on priests having access to the nuns in the monasteries.
I never saw anything like that. All I know is there was a priest that wanted to punch the shit out of me because he was like a boxer or something, from what I heard, and he was tough. But yeah, I was a little bit of a wise guy, so he wanted to lay into me. Man, tough guy. He was old though. He's really old, but I wouldn't want to get hit by him.
Well, those parochial schools back in the day, they believed in corporal punishment.
Go ahead, Richard. Go ahead.
Is anyone on frequency? Uncle Dick, I don't want to change the subject. Is anyone going to work the 10-meter net this weekend, the 10-meter contest?
Hi, Richard. It's One Land.
Okay, I'm going to be looking for you boys up there.
It gets boring real quick, though.
I'm a
Peter!
Richard, your biggest fan from One Land is here.
I know. Can I get your middle initial?
Juliet.
Hey, Richard.
Go ahead.
KR4IS. Am I interfering with the conversation?
No, don't call me Richard after 1400, stupid. I want to go by Dick.
Okay, Dick. Yeah, Dick. So, yeah, I just had a little bit more than a 30-minute conversation with Riley Hollingsworth.
Did he call you?
No, he sent me an email, and I called him back. But, his big thing was about, you guys, talking about 7200. Evidently, in the works, there's, I don't know what they would use it for, but the F.C.C. has considerations to auction off part of the frequency of 40 meters.
What part?
Apparently this part, Peter. Come on.
85 to 250. It was the part that he was talking about. He just asked me to convey to the amateur community all the music and everything else that goes on 7200 to kind of tone it down a little bit, because anybody who goes to the F.C.C., all they have to do is record this frequency, and then it'll be part of the bigger picture, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, the biggest problem
we talk about a lot of things, but that was the major thing. That was the big thing.
The QRM and stuff. The conversations.
Hold on. I don't think anybody should be interrupting.
That have paid the money for the radios and put up the antennas. They're going to make it about us. It's not going to be about how much money they can make off these frequencies.
The foul language.
You fell for that?
What is the? Is it just playing the music? That's really, what's the worst offense? So what's the top 3 offenses if there's more than one?
There's no offenses.
I guess the offenses would be, well, of course, the music, maybe foul language, no call signs, a group of operators that would come in here and attempt to do a hostile takeover and creating all the chaos on the frequency, and there was a lot of parts to it.
So Riley was basically sending a message through you to basically say that we should cool it, otherwise we'll lose our spectrum. 185 to 250, is that it?
The frequencies are not exact. I think I didn't write those down.
That's a bunch.
But, yeah, that was just
awful.
basic.
It's a bunch of bullshit on my friend Jeff.
That's all BS.
To convey that, and I'll do that periodically throughout the next week or two, and so more people can hear it. But yeah, it's like I told him. I said, I think there's people out here that don't even have a call sign that play music and Morse code and blah blah blah. And he went on to tell me during the conversation, he has most of the complaints are about old school hams that advanced and extra class license operators from back in the day when Morse code was the thing. He says nowadays, it's like, but anyway, he's an advanced operator also.
I love Riley. Are you kidding? I'm down with whatever Riley says. He wants me to come down here and take you off the air. I'll take your ass off the air,
30 minutes, man. We sat there and had a conversation. We talked about, last time I met him up at the Hampton Ham Fest back in the early 80s, and he told me a story about a ham who's an F.C.C. guy back then they were looking for the CB boxes in the Ham Fest being sold on the tables.
Boom,
and and one of his people. Hang on a minute. KR4AS.
That's Riley calling you, telling you that
Riley isn't doing anything.
Well, Riley, don't forget,
the government, they're not taking this portion of the
ARRL. He doesn't work for the F.C.C. anymore. You know that, right?
I want to know what he said about the FPOs.
Here's the thing.
Riley is just another good guy.
This frequency has cleaned up immensely, son. It's gone from dark water to brown water. It's gone, I'm telling you boys have made a difference. There's not a lot of cursing and hate and discontent, except sometimes.
Well, how come they didn't take away 14313 or 14285? Riley never threatened to take away the 20-meter ban when there was hell going on out there.
Focus, you freaking mooly.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut up. Don't tell me. This is what happens. Now you want to get, you want to trigger. This is why we're going to lose this frequency, because of weirdos like you. This is Uncle Dick.
Richard, if you think we're going to lose the frequency, you're stupid.
He is stupid. Are you kidding? You guys already know I'm stupid. You're speaking the obvious. You're stupid. Calling me stupid is like being stupid.
How come they didn't take away portions of 20 meters when all hell was breaking loose up there?
If I could grab, I used
Would
to
you
like
shut up,
man.
Richard?
All of a sudden, I don't know, man.
God
I'm starting to have second freaking moo-moos.
What's the point of taking portions away? The idiots will just move down to where they can
Uncle
go.
Dick is starting to have a heart murmur on one-landers if this is how you guys are going to roll.
Hey, Richard. One answer to all these encroachment of frequency issues on ham radio.
You one-landers up. I will turn
modification.
Hey, Richard.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
My bad. Dick after two. Yeah, you were right. That was Riley.
I knew it was.
Yeah, he just wanted to get my email. He had my old email address. I had to give him a new one.
How did you become the representative ham radio operator of choice by Riley?
Uncle Dick, I may be stupid and ignorant, but I'm going to freaking ID. I'm going to follow the rules, bro.
The first thing
I'm going to run freaking legal limits. I'm not going to be
stupid. The phone number. And I was like, and you said that's Riley, and I looked at it and I was like, oh shit. And it was. I said, hey, are you listening to me now? Did I say anything wrong? He goes, no, you're good. I just need to get your email straight.
How did you become Riley's confidant?
Hey, don't worry about it, Peter.
I'm curious about the relationship.
Why don't you go freaking cook some matzah or something? Go get a freaking matzah.
Yeah, maybe we go back a long way.
You can put your freaking
matzah.
I'm wigging out.
Did you supply Riley with, weed?
So anyway, back to my story before the phone rang, Dick, was one of the other people that was, when he was in the F.C.C., one of his underlings, if you will, he took him and his wife and his family to Virginia Beach Ham Fest to check it out, and they wound up getting ran over by an 18-wheeler, and they all died. And that was pretty traumatic. All about, looking for CD amplifiers, but back in the day, 4 pill, 8 pills, whatever the CBers call them.
Dick, didn't you see the movie?
Wait a minute, man. No, wait. Hey, Jeff, you can't come in here and lay that on Uncle Dick. You're not going to lay on folks being run over by freaking semi. No. Ixnay, shut up.
It wasn't your fault, Dick. I was telling you the story.
Yeah, Dick.
Yeah, but somehow I accepted it like I was there, dude. Like I was the dude, like shifting gears.
Maybe you're part of the problem on 7200, Dick. Maybe that's what Mr. Hollingsworth is talking about. You jump off the handle.
I have a problem. But I support Riley, even though I'm weird. I don't care, man.
Anyway, I'm going to go grab me another beer. KR4IS.
We're having trouble focusing. I don't know how to adjust my radio.
We can always go to 7100.
That would be out of band.
That's right.
I'm going to stand by. I'm only here for about another 40 minutes. God bless everyone, especially Riley Hollingsworth for, you know what? He should be back with Trump. He should, the Orange Man, Riley should be back on top. He should be running the F.C.C.
Actually, 7100 is not out of band. It's just outside of the phone portion, according to the F.C.C.
I think Riley Hollingsworth needs a freak. He needs to be pulled back in the government. He needs another,
The Canadians use 7100 and those frequencies for phone all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
God, that would be great. Riley, get another retirement check.
We can expand the ham bands above 7300. Everyone's radio goes at least 50 kilohertz above there.
Yeah, but my antenna doesn't, stupid.
When, just what the hell is going on with this amplifier now? Stand by.
That's all I got is 3.5. I got a fat 5, Peter. I don't have 3. I got a fat.
Yeah, we straighten ourselves up and we lose the band.
Yeah, just shorten it, man.
Peter, I had to lengthen. God bless, I had to lengthen it, not shorten it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Pete.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Kilo Bravo Sierra.
KC2QYM.
Wait a minute. That's not a legitimate call sign. That's too many letters in your suffix. That's 4 letters.
I always give my call sign, Richard.
The frequencies in use.
No, it's not. Go ahead.
Kilowatt Juliet 4, Whiskey Juliet Yankee Zebra. What is that, a Class D? Where'd you get that? Was when you bought your Roy space station?
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Kilo Bravo Sierra.
Richard, I love this hobby.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Kilo Bravo Sierra. Let me look you up. You're, wait a minute. That's a silent key. Wait, hold the phone, young man.
That's why I'm telling you that this frequency is resonant with the hell. And it's a portal to hell, and there's all kinds of spirits and demons on here.
4, Kilo Bravo Sierra. I can assure you
Look out. This is like God's waiting room, Peter. This is like being down in Orlando, or St. Petersburg, St. Pete.
Hey, Peter?
Yes, sir.
Peter, this is the sewer pipe of amateur radio.
Yes, but it doesn't have to be. It's up to each of us to try to make it better.
Roger.
It's somehow some of the scum shows up here, but most of the guys just want to have a good time, fun, joke around with each other, and enjoy the hobby.
Roger.
For KBS.
Well, they make 7200 liquid plumber, Peter. It's a gel form. You pour it on.
Hey, Richard, I'm rolling some of the devil's lettuce.
To say about the FBOs.
You boys with this devil's lettuce. I'm going to tell you one damn. God bless you people that can handle that stuff, because Uncle Dick, no way, man.
I'm not sure what your call is. Asking about what he said about the FBOs. I brought up the FBO a few times in the conversation, but that's at this point in my investigation.
Here he goes, man.
Here is privileged knowledge at this point. I might reveal that later down the road, but for right now. I'm going to leave it as privileged information.
All right, and my call is Victor Alpha 3 Zulu Whiskey.
Are you running your top loaded? Are you top loaded? What are you doing, son?
I don't know if you got my call or not,
Yeah,
Jeff.
what I do, turn up the power. I'm only running about 600 watts.
Do you have any? Can you put another log on the fire, Uncle Dick? I need a little heat in my Speedo. Uncle Dick needs a Speedo.
Have you ever
Uncle Dick
worn
needs to learn to shut up for a minute.
Hell no.
Jeff, my call is
Are you kidding?
BA3ZW.
Hang on, Dick, for just a minute. Who's the guy giving me the call sign?
Yeah, you said you didn't know what my call was. I asked about the FBOs, and I was being gentlemanly and giving you my call, which is Victor Alpha 3 Zulu Whiskey.
Yeah, VA3ZW. Yeah, so guys in Canada, that never even came up in conversation unless you're part of the FBO, then but you're just part of a group. So, that's where that is.
Okay, no worries, and no, I am not part of the FBO. All right, carry on.
Good afternoon, Richard. K1DMZ.
Good evening, DMZ, KB4 Homo.
How are you this fine evening?
I just want to say, good evening to all one land. You guys are sounding bodacious down here on the beach.
Oh, you're down on the beach?
Not Virginia Beach, Del Mar. I'm in I'm 300 miles north of him. No, wait a minute. Maybe 150 miles north.
In fact, Jeff, I'm one of the guys.
Yeah, it's 56 here. Nice and sunny day. What a beautiful day.
47 here, N1FUT.
I parked the car in the yard here. It's 50 degrees. You freaking mook.
Canada.
I come over there and slap you on the head. You know what I mean?
Who you slapping?
I don't know who it is. It's just some mook. Some fanoke. It's a hold on, let me turn my page in. Fanoke. Yeah, that's it.
Fanoke. Okay. I never heard that.
Never heard of a fanoke? Okay, man.
A moo-moo.
Richard, I just rolled up some Sunshine Daydream number 4.
What's a fanoke? Good stuff.
Are you kidding?
Want to know.
What's with this freaking devil's lettuce with all this? What are you smoking? Something from outer space?
Yeah, it's GMO.
What the hell?
Oh,
I'm smoking lemon, freaking Ontario, a watermelon, freaking Cadillac, freaking double diesel skunk. It's like, what?
It sounds like a hybrid.
A hybrid?
That's a sativa.
That's the good stuff.
Someone needs to punch you in the face, man. If you're smoking stuff that's like crossbred between about 500 strains. How do you know there's not fentanyl? How do you know they didn't breed some fentanyl?
Well, Richard, if there is,
fentanyl can't happen like that. Follow the science.
Oh, yeah? And they said Ozzy Osbourne couldn't bite a bat. And guess what happened, you stupid? He bit a bat. Didn't he there, freaking Jeff Rowe? Hey, Jeff, listen to this, Jeff. This is barbecued potato chips. Jeff. Yummy, barbecued potato chips.
If those barbecue potato chips ain't UTZ, then they ain't.
Got the munchies bad.
Don't you ever shut your mouth.
Which one of us?
You.
Why would he do that? Wait a minute. I'm out of here in 36 minutes.
Not soon enough.
You know that's a lot.
We love you.
You always have.
An hour and 36 minutes.
Going on. God bless Donald Trump.
You love that guy. Can I get your call, sir? The guy that's saying derogatory. You're not saying a derogatory. You know, I love the fact that you're you're like one of those dudes that I don't know. I don't want to characterize you. Can you go in here? AB4Y show. This is Uncle Dick. I would love to talk with you for just 1 second.
1 second. Over.
Uncle Dickmeister.
See, this is the kind of stuff that Hollingsworth was telling me about. People don't ID, they play music, they Morse code,
Where's Michael?
They just scream and yell on 7200.
Well,
situation normal.
Sometimes I scream and yell, but I do my best to ID.
I will tell you that. That is.
I'm gonna try and make. We're trying to sell
me, what can I do? I said, well, all I can do is repeat what you said.
7200 is like paper, man. We trap. Look, we're not spread out. This frequency doesn't pump. All right, never mind.
This should be like designated as the psychiatrically challenged channel. I mean, this is like performing a public service. You guys are letting off steam. They're under a lot of stress. On and on and on. So this is, you don't do this anywhere else. You just do it here because we all expect it, and it may not be right, but we're only human, and we need an outlet, and this is it. 77.2.
I actually said that.
I
said that like 2 or 3 times.
Friend Jeff is going,
this is where the retrobates of amateur radio
retrobate.
Much like 14313.
Wait a minute.
And he was like, and this is what people will record. And if the F.C.C. is to auction off a portion of 40 meters, this will be the example, 7200 as to why. So he was like, just keep it low for for a year. That's a lot to ask for, and just me. There's no way I could make that happen. And then we talked about other things.
Why not, man?
Oh well, it is what it is, I guess.
I'm willing to crank it back down and keep it low key.
But
you're not. What are you?
This is where
man enough to
try to explain
turn it down for a year.
If two people are having a conversation on some other frequency, nobody bothers them. It's just you gotta have one. You gotta have one frequency that you gotta. It's okay to let your let your hair down, so to speak. Just let it all hang out.
Wide open. I don't care if I get a letter. I'm going to make an example out of this fool down here. Come on, Jeff. Come back in here, young man. I got.
I think it's a game.
Jeff and Riley are best buds.
Where the hell you went, son? Your top-loaded nonsense.
I don't understand, Dick Delmarva, why you're sitting there beating up on the messenger.
Signs are from different places that come here.
All I'm doing is conveying information after a lengthy conversation with Mr. Riley Hollingsworth.
That's right, Dick of Delmarva.
Only because you brought it on yourself.
Why doesn't this gentleman have a conversation with Dick at length?
I support what they're doing.
Who?
Why not?
You figure it out.
Yeah, complete the sentences, Dick of Delmarva.
You haven't figured it out yet, man. You talking to them?
The only thing that group has done is created more chaos.
You've outgassed or something, bro.
They haven't helped anything out. Your group that you belonged to 2 times before you were kicked out, they haven't done anything good for 72. 100. All they've done is exasperated an issue that was below the radar. They put it on the radar screen. Says now it's out there.
Do you mean Dick has no credibility?
Roger. I freely admit I messed up. You know what? Look. Uncle Dick will stand up. I will point my. Look.
Dick will stand up.
What are you going to do, though, son? How have you helped it? I didn't help it. I messed up. I freely admit it.
Dick will stand up. Where's the critical thinking here?
I messed up. Uncle Dick messed up. I'm the first one to admit I didn't know the power of Dick. I didn't know the power I had, and I abused it.
You have Dick power?
Dick will stand up powerfully.
And I've been kicked out, and I freely admit I was kicked out because I abused what they gave me. It went to my freaking head. It went to my head. But what about you, Jeff? What the son of a goddamn freaking son?
Well, I don't get sucked up into groupthink like that, like you did. And that's all on you, man. But I don't get sucked up into that. I've been a ham operator for a long time. I've sit there from afar and watched how it goes down back in the days when they were doing foam patches on 14313 circumventing the telephone lines back in the day.
I was a phone patcher.
Right. I kind of go back.
I was a phone patcher.
Yeah, I had to do back then.
Yeah, whatever.
I was a phone patcher, let me tell you.
I was a freak. Yes, I'm kind of like an old timer.
It's obvious.
A phone freaker.
God, I love this hobby.
I hear you, Sean, but you're real weak. We have to give it another couple hours.
Hey, Roger there, Jeff.
Amateur radio ain't a platform for somebody to have a show on.
Hey, Jeff.
WMD.
Did they mention me by chance?
No copy.
Sean is asking if they mentioned him.
No, but I didn't bring him up directly, but I did mention, that there's hams in Canada that are on there that might be doing some things and whatnot, but I never mentioned any names or call signs. So, and I'm not going to divulge the entire conversation, and you're not going to be able to pry it out of me because some of it was
know who I am.
Confidential, if you will. It's yet to be put out to public, as it was all recorded. So I had a very nice conversation with Mr. Hollingsworth.
Good for you, sir.
KB4Y, Joe at 30. Thank you, gentlemen. Uncle Dick.
When they drag you in.
I can't use the recording in any way, but it's just something for me to reference back to. And anyway, it is what it is.
My. Well, let me know how I can help you, Jeff. If Uncle Dick somehow can extend his hand and help you, let me know.
Well, Uncle Dick, you could stop by not being so hateful to like one-landers. That could be a start.
I love when I turned. Wait a minute. Wow, wait.
Uncle Dick, stop extending yourself.
I love one-land. Ask any one-landers. Here's the thing.
That's right, Dick.
He used to be like K-Son. Uncle Dick it was like Vietnam before I realized that they were on our side.
That's right. We're on your side, Uncle Dickie.
After 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, when you refer to yourself as Uncle Dick, everything's good. But before 2 o'clock, and when you get up in the morning,
okay, so shut up.
Up till 2 o'clock, you hate one-landers.
Guy's a dick.
Is that what we're supposed to take from all this?
It's a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing.
Are you smoking that weed again?
I'm starting to try.
I didn't know. No, here's the thing. Let's not make it about me, young man. You were talking to Riley, right?
It's a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing.
I know, man. I've spoken. Here's the thing. I know all the players. I know all. Look, man. I know everyone.
You the man, Dick.
I've got several. Let's just say.
Bunch of backstabbers.
These freaking Mennonites. Even the Mennonites have gotten them.
I don't know if it's true or not, but
it's true.
On that was 7200 14313.
I threatened the Amish.
People are pointing fingers at.
They don't have computers or radios, but the Mennonites they got Cadillacs and guns.
Telling me because I brought that name up and he dismissed it and I let it go. I didn't follow up on that at all. As to the volunteer monitor, evidently a volunteer monitor who I said they might be part of the FBO maybe did it, and I let it kind of go there and we talked about other things.
Oh, that's right. The person that dimed you out. You couldn't figure out who did it?
Well, not yet. And I didn't really, I don't know if it's going to go, as you read the letter, refer to the F.C.C. Well, I'll have to wait and see. And then we'll do a FOIA, and then we'll see. But, we'll just have to wait and see on that.
I love the melodrama on this frequency.
I can't believe somebody on this frequency freaking dimed. You know what?
It's an FBO.
But there is. I thought the FBO's like this. They're all like, it's like dust in the wind. It's like the Kansas song. All we are is dust. Hold on, let me turn my echo.
Anybody can dime anybody out.
You remember Kansas? Let's go, man.
Anybody can dime somebody out.
Point of no return. How long? I love that organ.
Kansas. I went to their concert.
Man, I saw that back in, what was that, 77?
I saw Kansas in concert. They were phenomenal.
It was bad. Dude, I'm telling you what, son. And then Boston, Kansas, and like Aerosmith.
I saw Boston. I saw Kansas. And I didn't see the Aerosmith. I never saw them.
What? You never
I seen Earth, Wind, and Fire a long time ago.
Stupid son of a...
But I saw Heart. I saw Foghat.
Oh, yeah, Foghat, man.
Shoot, man. That was back in the days when I had a fake ID card. Yeah, I saw that was like the early 80s of rock and roll.
You see like Black and Blue. It was like Black Sabbath with a Blue Oyster
the frequency in use? Godzilla. I think so.
Go ahead, son.
But we'll jump right in there, fella. How are you?
I went to that the Heart concert, and I forget what song it was, but I was on the side of the stage just above the bass player, and he was hitting a lick in a song, and I did a rebel yell, and he looked up and he pointed at me while he was still hitting that bass. That was pretty cool. I went with my cousin who's a F.C.C guy. I must have been 15, 16 years old. And we went in a Datsun Roadster, open top with a roll cage kind of thing over the top of it.